In this video, I'm going to show you how to create different prompts to create new videos and images. For that, we need prompts in the master prompts table. So these are rather sophisticated prompts, and they are basically designed to create a set of instructions which will give us a really good output. And for that, we use different styles. We create different types of prompts for videos or images. So let me just break down a prompt so that you can see what it looks like. So here we have the structure which is requested. We have the style and the kind of stuff that we want. We give different examples because with the latest models, examples work a lot better than instructions. And here we have the setup. So basically, how is the setup structured? So we are just giving a few examples as well. Here we have the different variations that we need. And so basically we get a prompt that's looking like that. So interview style, so you can see this is quite precise. And if we plug that inside replicate or directly inside VO, you will see that this is going to give us a great output. So this is also a very good way to control the outcome. So if you are just generating without controlling the actual prompt, you will end up wasting a lot of resources. So creating new prompts and being able to read what those prompts are looking like makes it a lot better because you can apply tweaks on the fly. So to do that, we also need an automation. So that's going to be the create prompt. So again, if you don't have the professional Airtable version, the paid version, you can trigger these workflows on schedule, and I've shown how to do that in a previous video. So here we are just making sure that this is checked. When this is checked, we are running this script. This script passes the record ID, and then we use this record ID in order to get the actual content from that row, and then we update the checkbox. And within the workflow, it actually looks like that. So as within the previous workflows, the process to start the workflow is the same. So we have a webhook. So this is the webhook, the URL. So that's production. And here we are just replacing this webhook URL in this box here. So make sure that you don't have dash test, otherwise this is not going to work. So as a next step, we get the record using the record ID. Just like in the previous videos, we are just making sure that we unify the record or the format of the record by using record ID, capital I in the middle here. So that we can trigger it using an MCP server, or we can trigger it with the checkboxes, or we could even trigger it with the schedule method I've shown in the previous video. So here we get the record, and here as you can see the JSON looks a bit messy. It doesn't look messy, but there is quite a lot of information, especially when we are selecting different prompts. So here you see we have different master prompts that we'll use for this single angle. And so that means we are going to create different prompts which are going to be breaking news and interview for this example here. So we need to make sure that we actually split this into items because we want to run them one at a time. So here we have this code. So I'm not going to detail it. If you're in the community, you can just copy and paste it or just use the template. But that's basically just splitting the different information and just creating a new item by prompt. So if we have like 5 different prompts and 5 different types of images or videos that we want to create, this is going to create an item for each. and then we run this into the this basic LLM chain. So this is very simple. Create a very short prompt for an AI video editor. Only provide the prompt and nothing else. So we use the add angle, we use the product, we use the framework, we use the type of a set, and we use the hook type. And here we also have system instructions, which is basically the content of the master prompt. So each time we are creating a new prompt, we use the master prompt, which is coming from the master prompt table. So if we see that the outcome is not as expected, we just need to tweak the master prompt. So next, we are just updating everything back inside Airtable. So here we are updating the ads creator table. And here we are just passing those values. So assets name, prompt, status is to do because we have not processed with the media creation yet, product, and here as you can see we have those square brackets because this is a linked record. Here this one is grayed out. I can just delete it, but I'll explain why it is grayed out. It's grayed out because this is a lookup field coming from this product. So this can't be edited. This is coming from this product. So it's coming from the product table. If I delete it, it's not going to change anything. And here we are just linking the angle and the master prompt as well. So again, this is all enclosed into square brackets because this is an array and this one is grayed out as well. I can delete it. This one, I'm not going to delete it. This is an interesting one. If you are 100% sure that your prompts are accurate and that are going to give you a good output, you can toggle this on and this is going to create a chain reaction. So each time a new prompt is created, this is going to trigger a new workflow, which is going to trigger the asset